dear students. In the previous video we found how to find the compound interest step by step. It takes lots of time. If it is 4 or 5 years, we have to calculate 5 steps. And again, if it is not annually, if it is semi-annually, half yearly or quarterly, many number of steps we have to do. Instead of that, if you have a formula, the work will be very easy. So today we are going to deduce a formula for finding compound interest. Taking one example, we will try to solve it. Okay. Now you think the principal is P, rate of interest is R, and the time period is given 3 years taken annually. The interest will be calculated annually. So what will be the simple interest for the first year? It will be PRT upon 100. T is 1. So here PRT, T means multiply by 1 upon 100. That will be equal to P1R upon 100. We are taking P1 here because it is the first year. First year the principal is considered as P1, which is the original principal. So it is equal to P1R upon 100. P1 is the original principal. For the first year, simple interest will be this. So at the end of that year, what will be the amount? Amount is equal to principal plus interest. Okay. Principal is P1. Interest is P1R plus upon 100. This will be equal to the second year's principal. Second year's principal is noted by P2. So A1 is equal to P2. A1 is amount at the end of 1 year. What is P2? Principal in the beginning of second year. Both will be same, which is equal to P1 plus P1R upon 100. Now, if you find the interest, simple interest for the second year, the amount will be this. I mean the principal will be this. So, principal P1 plus P1R upon 100, and again use the formula R upon 100. P R upon 100. So, we get P1 into, here you see, here also P1, here also P1. So, we took that P1 out. What is remaining here? 1. R upon 100, and then this R upon 100. So, we got P1 into 1 plus R upon 100 into R upon 100. So, we can make it as P1R. This P1 and this R upon 100 into 1 plus R upon 100. What is this? This is a simple interest for the end of second year. So, this will be the interest, and what is the principal? P2. Okay. So, this if you add to P2, you will get the amount for the end of second year, which will be the principal for the beginning of third year. So, P2 plus simple interest 2. So, P2, what is P2 equal to? P2 is P1 plus P1R upon 100. This completely is P2. And then this completely is simple interest, which we calculated here. Now, if you check, see here you have P1, see P1, P1R upon 100. So, here you have P1 as common factor. So, we get 1 plus R upon 100. And here P1 R upon 100 and 1 plus R upon 100. So, if you take this two term, this term and this term, here we get 1 plus R upon 100 as common factor. Along with that, we get P1 also as common factor. So, take P1 first and then 1 plus R upon 100 common. So, here nothing is remaining except 1. So, 1. What else is remaining here? R upon 100. So, we get P1 into 1 plus R upon 100 multiplied by 1 plus R upon 100. So, we can write it in short as amount at the end of second year is P1 into 1 plus R upon 100 whole square. Okay, 2 times. Similarly, if you consider for the third year, end of third year when you count, it will be equal to A3 is equal to P1 into 1 plus R upon 100 whole cube. And if it is A4, for 4 years if you count, it will be 1 plus R upon 100 P1 into 1 plus R upon 100 whole raised to 4. If you continue like this, for n years if you find AN will be equal to P into 1 plus R upon 100 whole raised to n. And if you know this formula, then it will be very easy to find the compound interest for any number of years. That's all for today. In the next video, we will see the application of this formula. Thank you.